A fickle existence. Alphinaud wears a look of profound disapproval. You disapprove of Eulmore? Tis difficult to make a final judgment without first seeing the city's inner workings. Mayhap that is the uncertainty which always makes me feel so ill at ease here. Not that it matters, however, unjust this system seems to me. If these people claim to be content with their lot, it is hardly my place to criticize their choices. But take that elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forego Eulmore's largesse are doomed to suffer from their independence? In the end, they're all but forced to seek refuge in Gate Town, and so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and unattended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. Nay, I'm not convinced that Eulmore's generosity truly served the best interests of Colusia's people. I am not so naive as to think that there is some miraculous solution to all of this, yet I cannot help but frown at the sight of hard-working villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked. The hell? There's people yelling outside. Let's try that again. I'm not so naive as to think that there is some miraculous solution to all this, yet I cannot help but frown at the sight of hard-working villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked from poverty by the hand of a capricious noble. There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken those long delayed steps through Eulmore's gates. 'Tis fortunate that you arrived when you did, Firemac. I have been working on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city, and if all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? There is a beast trap who makes its home in a sea surrounding the island. The Ondu. They're called... the Ondu they are called, though you and I have known them as Sahigan. For the most part, they keep to themselves in their ocean grottos, and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. But as Tatru took to such great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kugani, business favors the bold, and so I reached out to them. I duly discovered that the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular, and when I offered to produce such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. An attractive business venture for any prospective investor. Would you not agree? Surely, even the most jaded Eulmorean lord would have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums to pumpkins. Yes, I've come a long way since my days of buying samurai swords without first negotiating a price. Good job, Alphinaud. My appointment with the Ondu is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me make the exchange? Excellent. I should be glad of your company. First things first then, we must pay a visit to Mosha Moa, my supplier in right. Come, it is just to the northwest of here. Who dat? Who be that? Some ruffian? Some ruffian looking to mess things up for everybody? What? Okay. Mosha Moa. It's a cat girl. Is there something I can do for you, friend? Good day to you, Moshamoa. This is my associate, Firemac. We are here to collect the produce I purchased. I loaded your lackey up with the goods not long ago. My lackey? I know no such person. Miss Stella, lad. With short blue hair? Miss Stella being the Mikote. No, he said he'd come on your behalf, and since he seemed to know all the details, I just assumed. Confound it, someone must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. And, if this charlatan was here not long ago, he could not have gone far. We should split up and search the area. You find a vantage point on the south side of town, and I shall take the west. Cool. Search for the mice still at the designated area. Oh, we're doing one of these again. The zoom. I see you. You have located your quarry. Ah. Firemac, any sign of him? He's right over there, dude. Look at him, check him out. He's got the blue hair. Sticks out like nothing. You've a keen eye. Let us move in before he makes good his escape. I just got attacked. What? These level 70 enemies are really aggro hard, huh? Oh my gosh. Go away, please. Thank you.
There you are.
Oh, it's voiced. Cool.
The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen. No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Eulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Eulmore. That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Eulmoran's interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you!
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kai Shia, it was the difference between life and death. I do not regret my decision, yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
That's
I suppose not. Were Estinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old Alphinaud, ever the slave to sentiment.
But I thank you for your kind words nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending. Shall we return to Wright then? Is that... I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble. Come on, they may need our help.
Oh, background noise suddenly got really annoying, so it might still be annoying, so heads up. Weekend Wretch. And that should take care of the worst of his injuries. Mercy! Mercy, I beg you! Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you here. The poor man is shivering. Pray keep an eye on him while I get a fire going. I thought for certain I was dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness? We'll settle for the tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? Tristal. I was invited to Eulmore to work as an artist. A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. I was left penniless, patronless, a grave sin in the Lord Vothri's city. Within days they had brought me before the man himself. He asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would grant me my wish. They flung me over the balustrade into the goddamn ocean. The balustrade? I don't think I said that right. From up there? How are you not dashed to pieces? Don't ask me. Luck, I suppose. Though if you hadn't found me when you did, I wouldn't have counted for much. It wouldn't have counted for much. Monstrous, and the cities condone such barbaric punishment? On without a second thought, when Lord Vothri passes judgment, no one is so much as blinks, let alone argues. In Eulmore, his word is law. Okay, see that? He was like, oh, underground, no I'm not. The more I hear about Eulmore, the more determined I am to see what waits within the walls. I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. First, we should convey Tristal to the shelter of the village. I gotta think I'm losing my voice again. First, we should convey Tristal to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. A way into the city? Pray accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. And if you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Eulmore, insofar as I'm able, at any rate. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors into an awful place makes me sick to my stomach. But since it's plain you set your minds on it, you should take this. It's my favorite paintbrush. The Eulmoran elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want. If I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Are you certain this is your livelihood? We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give it gladly after all you've done for me. Besides, I can't. I don't think I can have the heart to paint anymore. As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided, but I shan't stay long in this place. Not with that city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to new lands and a new profession, and I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. City of Final Pleasures. Alphinaud weighs the brush you receive from Tristal deep in thought. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with a brush. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you could pose as my assistant? Yeah, no problem. Then it is all settled. All we need to do now is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. The Gate Town we go. Too far down. Here they come! Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We welcome a peddler who made pearls from a plum. Now we've a place for a painter, a plum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. I can paint, portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh ho, I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune that you should feel at ease around an easel. What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paid is soon sold. Such is the life of a working artist. I have only my brush to testify for me. Though you will note that it has been seen no small amount of service. Aha! Ho ho! Flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. And who is this hanger-on, well-wisher, or parasite? Why, this is my assistant, he whose unfailing support allows me art to flourish. I will go with him, or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave his fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filled our latest vacant space, we retire to Eulmore's sweet embrace. Oh, mercy me, the mule! We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. Achoo, 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 achoo.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days. Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No, not even a single tear. Moving right along then. Our first task is to register U.S. residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through the Joyous Hall. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation. In a nice loud voice, okay. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folk off to the side of the road, much like the hopefuls of Gate and Gate Town. They haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means, take your time. But why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we had better show ourselves willing for the time being. Immigration officer. Welcome to Eulmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I am Alphinaud, an artist, and this is Firemac, my assistant. Ah, yes, was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Eulmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Vothery, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as a general laborer. I see. And might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? Two patrons, actually. Chai Nuz and Dulai Chai. A Mistel couple whom most refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. All in order. These are your registration documents. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you will officially be Eulmore citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. What have we here? Alphinaud, artist, Firemac, artist assistant, to be employed in the service of Lord Chai Nuz and Lady Dulia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it best we deliver you to the Chai residence before. Oh dear. You smell hideous. Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Proceed directly to the Deluserie next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you rinse away that stench, you'll want to splash yourselves with some of this perfume liberally. Once you made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. I'm gonna go with Cornen. Cornen, the guardian by the stairs, will give you directions. I hadn't realized we were so aromatic. Oh. You rinse yourself clean in the stream of water. Huzzah! I'm clean now. Well, hold on. Is there actually naked people here? Twitch, don't ban me. Okay, cool. Let's say, like, what? And that has to be a dude, right? Yeah, so there's no way they would put a woman in here. Alright, I gotta apply the perfume. Now I smell beautiful. You apply the perfume as directed, and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you showered and dressed already, have you? Is it not? That is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? What would Instinians say? Good gods! You will mention nothing of this, swear to me! Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons, then? So we're gonna speak with Cornen. You're looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out, then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters, and above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Eulmore spend their days. If you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs. Then look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there like it is not. Can I just cheat a little bit? I'm not about to go up all those stairs. Let's go to the freaking plaza. Oh hey, a friend is here. Howdy. Oh, 2 friends are here. Is this voiced? It might be voiced.
Oh,
yes.
Who's this then?
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me. What an adorable boy. That silken hair, those pearly cheeks. Oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers.
Oh joy. Mute myself so you guys don't hear the munching.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he will paint us the most delightful pictures.
yes. Well, I mean, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Eulmore.
Alphinaud, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'Tis he who best understands my work. With his unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture has begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than him being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city he has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for his priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on his behalf.
Did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have his wish. He shall be free to roam to his heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Alphinaud would send you into the city to explore. Now you have the opportunity to experience Eulmore. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls mayhap. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. Would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. Well, we should both learn as much as possible about our a new place of residence. You know, since we're here, I gotta unload some... Oh, they're not gonna let me. They're not gonna let me. Oh, there are some people here I could have used right now. Here, hold on. Since I'm here, I'm gonna suspend this for like a small moment. I have some poetics to spend. And I think I just wasted everybody's time because I can't exchange poetics here. Never mind. Never mind. Someone is talking to me right now, but I cannot answer them because I am streaming. Oh, hello there. A fresh registrar, are we? You seem a little lost. Well, 'tis lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have a run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? You wouldn't have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big, strong lad, long hair, tied back. He was escorting me on the shopping errand when I realized I dropped my handkerchief. And now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on his message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. I don't recall doing this, so... Where is this person? Probably not this direction. Probably over here. That is looking to be a no. They are not here. There they are. Found ya. Found ya. That looks so weird. I'm going right through that person. Sorry. Wicked white! That was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see? The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. Thought if I could just stretch out far enough. You risked your life for a scrap of cloth? It's not just a scrap of cloth, it belongs to her. I would risk my life and more to spare my mistress but a single moment of sadness. When I first came to Eulmore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But there was so much more to the city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I think of no other place in Colusia where I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. Wait, lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet! I must return to her immediately! My attendant told me everything. I'm so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance. You value him highly, then. As if he were a member of my own family. I could not live the wonderful life I lead without him. We free citizens owe the bonded our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Eulmore a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender of their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has almost miraculous effect on the people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you. Of course, or courageous messenger turned rescue. Rex, oh my god. Of course, our courageous messenger turned rescuer. Why was I struggling on that? A taste of honey. A amiable maiden appears suddenly concerned. All this talk of relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. No, in fact, you haven't. You've been helping me. A tour of the city, is it? Then you must really visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tista B usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on a number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. Tista B. Welcome to the Beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day. I can tell at a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see, always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at your ease, eh? A quick game of high or low. It's simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? Wait, seriously? Ready for a game of high or low, then? I guess let's play. Good for you. No time like the present, I say. I don't remember doing this. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Oh, triple triad music. I don't remember doing this. Oh. Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? We're equal right now. I'm gonna say I'm higher. High! You're going high then? Right, let's see what you got. My card's as of 17, and you have... Ugh. Total 21! Yay! I win! That was easy. Congratulations! Your guess was right! Usually I'd concede defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win and then we'll talk about that favor. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go again. Three cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, I flip 2 of mine. Oh, what's your call? Let's go low. You're going with low then? Right, let's see what we got. My cards have the 14, you have... Total of 13. Sweet, I win again. Well, would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this, newcomer. Congratulations, victory's yours, as is the prize I promised. Come whisper in my ear then. Don't be shy, tell old Tista what she can do for you. You gotta do all this stuff so we get an advanced supply. So please, just tell me what the hell is gonna come up next, because I need advanced supply. Advanced supply! That's all? How delightfully wholesome! But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. They say Lord Vothri was born with the power to command them, which means no Eulmore need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. What was that kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Altharn over there. There's not that merry sot likes more than the sound of his own voice. What's that? New to you, Eulmore, you say? Just arrived, you're already looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I tell you what, you hop up on stage and give us a dance first, and then we can have our little talk. Really? I have to go dance now? Oh boy. See, they want me to dance, but I'm gonna give them the Manderville Mambo instead. Oh, look at this. Finesse. Oh yeah. You like that? You like that? Yeah. Look at me go. Let me go. Boom. You can't defeat this. This is the best dance. The best dance. Oh, the Manderville Mambo. And of course, that doesn't count. Though it totally should count. Alright, so dance. This is a crappy dance. That's the way! Dance like there's no tomorrow! I can't do a whistle, so I'm not even gonna try that. Now that was a show! You're welcome to clamor up on the stage anytime you like. Oh, they made him go that way. That's interesting. So... Wow. Sorry, I'm distracted by the other player that's also dancing for the quest. So what is it you wanted to ask me? Ah, yes. Something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Yeoman army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us, around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got this way with the eaters, you see. Turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say that they've become something of an ally to Eulmore, no longer an enemy to be feared. And yet elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. Pah! A toast to Lord Vothry! You gain the preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Alphinaud will be expecting your return. To the Chais, then! I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. Dulia Chai. Oh, you returned from your jaunt around the city so soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphinaud has yet to put a brush to canvas. One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. And he's got new gear. I put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious me! The last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy. However, may I decide? What happened to the painting? Exactly! This lad is an artist, dearest! Not a dress-up doll! It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. Must we? I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Well, I'm not... That is to say, as long as you... fine. Just make sure you get the lad time to prepare. We know you'll be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Oh, whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick up out some jewelry next? Boom, ba dum, boom, 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 boom. You know what? I think. And I did walk away a little bit. Well, I'll extend the recording a little bit. Okay. A blessed instrument. Alphinaud draws you close with a whisper. Lady Chai is very particular since beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spent indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the lair below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. Woo! Alright, so the understory, eh? The mainstay, I think. Okay, that works. And down one layer. Who are we looking for? A weeping warbler? Your back is turned. You're one of the bonded, aren't you, like me? Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's just not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm of no use to him, then... I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition, the Thorioric. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of mule to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Just me? Just a random dude who just decided to say hello? You put me to work like immediately. And the derelicts, okay. Southeast derelicts? I want to be at the night soil pots. Hehe, you need medicines, tonics, potions. A cure for an alien voice, is it? No, no medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised. And even then, the voice may never heal completely. Hehe, poor little songbird. That's a knee slapper. Will they kick her from the nest, I wonder? Or she just simply silence her chirps? Oh, your face! You didn't know? Of the many hopefuls who enter the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one of two fortunate fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest, gone. The town of nightmares it is, not for this ship's rat. Oh no, no, I'm content to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultation is over. You have my verdict, and I have my mule. Good day. Well, it's kind of effed, yo. Did you get my medicine? Oh, so that's it. What am I to do if I can't sing? Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said I can't sing no more. So you've been suffering all this time. I'm sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave. But you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out into the street. You are too kind, sir. But what use am I if I cannot sing? I fear today I become more burden to you than treasure. Then I shall have a word with Lord Vothry and arrange for your ascension. In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness, will your song ring out clearly once again? Or mayhap you think it is a step too far? No, you would do that for me? Of course. Why would I... Why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. Cat. Ascension. Sounds too good to be true. Ah, you must be a new arrival. Allow me to explain. All I know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them onto celestial paradise. It is through Lord Vothry that we learn this truth. It is through Lord Vothry's grace that the free people of Eulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Vothry truly is a great man, isn't he? Now, if you will excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious canary. Well, I kind of read that in one ear out the other. We learn the truth, the Lord of grace, we free people with destiny, experience salvation. We are blessed, are surrounded by love. We are called, may find place within that host should their patrons deem worthy. Something about Lord Vothry saves them or something. So where's Alphinaud? Up there. Okay. So we're gonna end this quest, but then we're also gonna take a recording break. Because it's been freaking 2 hours. Believe it or not. Look at Alphinaud go. Look at that. Look at that picture. He's so good. Alphinaud's so good. It's good to see you back. You were taking so long I began to worry something bad happened. Something had happened, not something bad. Something had happened. I began sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the chies appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigation have gleaned thus far? People are whack, yo. So Lord Vothry boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. And as for this ascension business, I cannot help but be put in mind of that apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go? Okay, cool. So, that's the end of that quest. We're gonna take a recording break. So this is Firemac saying toodles. See you next time.